Hi, hello, hi, welcome to Scuffcord Crew Battles Chapter 5, Round 1, a community-run Rocket League tournament, which will pit two teams against each other in 3v3, 2v2 and 1v1 as a best of 3 for each. The team with the most total victories wins the series in this round's matchup. Tonight's stream will include the Ratty Merchants versus Stressed and Depressed. We hope you enjoy the show. Kate, love you, bye. The events held in this Discord are free to enter. We will not tolerate any complaining. The outcomes of controversial events will be resolved by stream hosts/moderators at their discretion. These events are of a competitive nature but are intended to be fun. These tournaments are in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administered by, or otherwise associated with, Psyonix. The information players provide in connection with this tournament is being provided to tournament organizer and not to Psyonix LLC due to new community tournament guidelines. You need to be 13 years old or over to enter. Scuffcord is designed to be a community space, where players of all ranks can enjoy the game together. While our events may be competitive by nature, higher and lower ranked players will need to work together to succeed. This is, always has been and always will be the way our server operates, within both tournament and casual environments in this server. We expect our members to treat each other with respect at all times, as we have zero tolerance for any level of toxicity. If people can't uphold this simple behavioral expectation, we will be forced to take disciplinary actions to preserve this community atmosphere and environment. Scuffcord was never designed to be an uptight and overly competitive scene. It was made to enable regular people and the casual player the opportunity to experience something that they wouldn't otherwise be able to experience. That's what Scuffcord, the community, the admins, the casters and the founder Rizza, offers. Hi, hello, hi, welcome to Scuffcord Crew Battles Chapter 5, Round 1, a community-run Rocket League tournament, which will pit 2 teams against each other in 3v3, 2v2 and 1v1 as a best of 3 for each. The team with the most total victories wins the series in this round's matchup. Tonight's stream will include the Ratty Merchants versus Stressed and Depressed. We hope you enjoy the show. Kate, love you. Bye.
Funny.
I like it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if it was someone not liking it. I think it just caught him off guard, perhaps.
Good. That's what we do. We surprise.
What's going on, Oki? You actually weren't first, not by a long way, Oki. But nice try. Maybe next time.
Welcome to the show, the RZA show.
It's not the RZA show.
Take it away, Riz.
Take it away. You what? So we've got the Ratty Merchants. Actually, I might do some work with my thing here. We've got the Ratty Merchants up against Stressed and Depressed. Of course, we give people a 14 character limit for their name, and everyone in the server wants to give us 25 characters in their name. Thank you for that. Stressed and Depressed. We have the CAD, the Mozu, and Commander Thor, who we all know very well. MCAD won't be available tonight, unfortunately. We have Stealth, who will take his place. It's actually a really interesting sub because Stealth is probably the stronger ones player between the two players, but probably weaker in the other 2 game modes. So an interesting sub, but both teams seem reasonably happy with it. So we'll do what we got to do, Rosh. Wow, we got some names. Oh my, bro, what is this?
Roger that.
Who are these people? We've got...
Oh no.
BrownStickMan,
BrownStickMan, Bertimus, Dyslexic Art. I love that name. That's Kirksy. That's Kirksy. We've got Ishigaki. I don't know who that is. Swaggerbean. What? Okay, yeah. Okay, I see you. We are missing one. Oh no, that's right. We're gonna do the 1v1 first.
Stealth is Swagger. There you go. Yes, we will do the ones first. Yes, we'll do the modes that don't require Thor first, because I believe he will be a little bit late.
Roger that.
Yeah, yeah, I know. That's so good. There's just 2. You and Mozu both came with strange names. I wasn't sure which one was which.
Don't worry, anyway. I will get confused. Guaranteed.
I am also going to get confused. Wait, you managed to get Stressed and Depressed into that party team names. Impressed.
Not really. I tried my best.
Okay.
I cut some things out to make it fit. So we've got Swaggerbean and Kirksy. So that's Stealth and Kirksy, Riz.
Oh, this is going to be a nightmare, bro. They're killing us with these name changes, man. Understandably, so I've just gone straight away from Stealth. Stealth's main account is banned for what I would consider a reasonably significant amount of time. So understandable he's on an account that's not called Stealth, but we've got bloody Kirksy calling himself Dyslexic Art. That's spelt wrong all over the place. Respect it, but it's not going to make things easy.
I'm a huge fan of that name. Leaning straight into the dyslexia. Represent Kirksy.
You can sub in for Thor. I don't think we'll take either of those offers. Thank you very much. Thor will be here. I trust in the Thor. Never let us down. Still
in Thor we trust.
Here comes Kirksy. How much boost does Kirksy have here? Still got half a tank. Takes a pot shot, but Stealth has managed to recover quickly for this. Touch off the sidewall there. Gives the ball straight back to Stealth. Direct line challenge from Kirksy. Nothing on offer there from Stealth. He just walked it straight into the challenge, but holds on to possession regardless. He's a very good ones player, is Stealth. We see him attend the full tilt events. He made a real name for himself. I don't think it was last crew battles. It was the one before. Kirksy should open his account here and equalise. He does. Yeah, Stealth has put in some mighty performances. In Full Tilt 1, he ended up being eliminated by Zella, as every other player did. Other than Caleb, of course, who made a real mess of Zella, it has to be said, in that grand final. But Zella walked all the way from the very bottom of that bracket all the way to the top. and met Stealth along the way. And Stealth in the last full tilt ran head on into Mers in the rematch from full tilt number 1. Oh, good shot from Stealth. Gets the, I think was that a breezy or a musty? I think it was a breezy, right? Almost
breezy,
the bump
breezy.
As well.
Yep.
Easy. Reset available. Kirksy needs to respond. He does just enough. Kirksy gets a touch towards his own net, but he's able to get a second. Stealth will score regardless and find his second. Looking pretty strong early. This is the first time I think we've seen Kirksy play ones on stream. I do think that's the case. I don't think we tried to bring him in for full tilt number 1 and number 2. I think BrownStickMan was really pushing hard to get Kirksy involved, but I don't think we ended up getting Kirksy to the field. This could actually be the first time I've seen Kirksy play ones. He's equalized with Stealth. Any kind of close match with Stealth will be an impressive performance, and he started off really well, Rosh.
Absolutely. So I'm actually just enamored by the car and ball control displayed by Stealth and Kirksy in these matches. BrownStickMan, he says, y'all don't know Kirksy like I do. One's demon.
He's always...
That means something coming from Brown, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's always taught Kirksy up. I mean, we've all, well, most of us, I'd assume, have seen BrownStickMan play ones at some stage or another. We know how good he is. He does say that Kirksy beats him almost every time they play, so that's saying something about the player. Stealth should possibly score this. Does also recover quickly there, Kirksy. He was in a pretty dangerous spot on no boost. Does get back just in time to clear the ball into the corner. That's a really poor play from Stealth. I don't know what he was hoping for there. The slow play out of the corner. He was just hoping Kirksy was going to be flat-footed on the goal line there. I don't know what else could have happened that would have worked for him. Kirksy just challenges and scores the open net. Kirksy actually takes the lead in a tight contest.
Stealth is Swagger Bean. Kirksy is dyslexic art. Stealth coming in with a clean kickoff goal, banging it straight onto net.
Did Rosh tell you he whopped my ass in one stage? Is that the case, Rosh? My man.
There was a lot of luck involved. Nob is definitely gassing me up. You know Nob. He's a very kind-hearted gentleman. But I will say I've come a long way. I've come a long way. Dyslexic rat. Getting a clean goal. He misspelled it on purpose. That's the beauty of it.
I'm curious as well, Brown. What's your guys' arrangement with Tez? I haven't actually looked at your team chat at all. I assume you guys have your own thing going, as you all know each other very well from outside of our server. What's the deal with who plays? Is Tezza just not available tonight, or do they flip a coin? Do they do the rock off, or what's the deal there? They've obviously got the dual position players. If Tezza can make it, then she plays. Okay, fair play. Yep, as simple as that. Very good. I assumed as well that both players were roughly the same. I think that's what Kirksy may have said, or maybe I just assumed it. I'm not too sure. I assume they're both interchangeable in terms of like ability across the 3 game modes. As long as they're reasonably close, that's fine.
Kirksy dominating this field. 2 gold lead at 147. Kind of simple plays happening at the moment. Nothing, they must be like just feeling each other out. Oh, bangs it straight on.
I reckon you're right. It definitely feels like the first match here, they're both just feeling each other out, doesn't it? Stealth's going for a lot more mech than Kirksy. He gives him a lot of space there. He needed some kind of touch on that to put it into safety. I don't know why he would think that Kirksy would back down from that. 6 goals on the board for Kirksy. Stealth will need to respond quickly here in game number 1 before it gets too far away from him. How did Kirksy end up missing that boost? I'm not sure how. He should probably concede a goal for it. He does. It looked like he drove straight over the thing from where I was sitting.
No, he missed it completely.
No,
punishment
he did miss it.
being doled out.
And concedes his 4th. The gap tightens up a little bit. If he had taken that boost, that would have been a completely different play. No doubt about it.
Agreed.
Kirksy will win the race to the boost here as well, as both players meet in the mid. Stealth sticks around. Kirksy will take the back corner as well. Surely Stealth has to back away. He's in such a dangerous position now. Kirksy fakes both players, including himself, as the ball eludes both of them. Stealth just challenging on no boost. He manages to get away with it because he trips Kirksy up, who can't get to the ball quickly enough. He still retains ball possession here for the time being, Kirksy, and just throws it straight to Stealth as I say that. And Stealth just gives it straight back to him. Both players definitely looking a little bit nervous as they ease into this contest. We're running out of time quickly though. Kirksy, big challenge there from Kirksy as he fires it into the sidewall. Forces Stealth's hand a little bit on the full back line. Stealth with good control here. He's given it away though. Not sure what he was after. It looked like some kind of backflip flick there to set himself up. The ball just comes flying off straight into the line of Kirksy. Another heavy challenge from Stealth. Kirksy will have to be careful. He does avoid the demo here. Stealth looking to cut hard. He's met by Kirksy, who will take ball control. It's a real tit for tat, isn't it? Both players just exchanging possession over and over here. Arm wrestle with momentum. Tit for tat? Is that the right expression? Stealth should score. He's got past Kirksy. Kirksy went all in on the challenge and he's missed. And Stealth closes the gap to a goal. Pretty poor challenge from Kirksy there. We all have fallen for it in the past. As the player accelerates down the wall, you've got your ankles all wrong and it's in the back of your net only moments later. Stealth looking for some control and the boost at the same time. He does get it. He gets a good challenge on Kirksy here as well. He may have one final chance here. He fires away wildly into the opposing corner though. And Kirksy will just need to retain possession to get the first win. He does just that.
T7.
1 goal game.
Roby, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Very interesting match, isn't it, Rosh? It's very interesting.
It really is. I'm actually very keen to see how the next game plays out because this first match, although Kirksy really did come away with this victory, he controlled the match from start to finish. We'll see if Stealth has an answer to what's happening. There is.
Yeah, I think we saw both players extremely capable, obviously. But Stealth went for a bit of mech there at times, so he probably didn't need to. Or maybe went for something a little bit too slow, maybe not as conservative as he should, and didn't really force Kirksy's hand into a awkward defensive position. Oh, Kirksy's going to miss out here as well. I'll be interested to see, long story short, is how Stealth goes here, whether he will still want to harvest those clips, or whether he's here for the dub here in game number 2. Oh, what a challenge. I thought Kirksy had him there. Thought he was going to push the ball straight through him. Stealth ends up keeping it out. Fires a pot shot, hook shot. Actually gets plenty of power on it with very little hook involved. Kirksy up to the challenge. We'll end up on the back wall of Stealth. We're seeing a lot of exchange of possession, aren't we, in this contest? They're both very, excuse me, they're both very, very good ones players. They don't seem too shy to just give the ball away to each other. End-to-end stuff. Kirksy does well to keep this out. Stealth will take that boost. Here we go. We saw this earlier from Stealth as well in the corner. He's messed it up again. Kirksy says, thank you very much. I'll have myself another. And he takes the first goal of game number 2. Looked better moments ago. What would we see? Would we see a more controlled Stealth? Not at all to start us off here.
He was being relentless. It's like he was just all confidence, all sauce. Didn't work out for him, unfortunately. Kirksy punishing him at every single step. Kirksy coming off the sidewall.
Making the most of the mistakes, isn't he?
Yeah, that's for sure. I think Kirksy, he's definitely opting for the smart plays. He's playing like efficiently. He's playing deadly, avoiding the demos.
He does. He's really not flexed any kind of mech either, has he? It's just pure one's craft at this point.
Yeah.
And it's getting the job done.
It's all brain. Kirksy's here to win.
Fair enough. Stealth's going to take to the wall here as we see the polar opposites between the players. Stealth's going to go for the double. He's not going to get that. He's way too close to the backboard to convert that. Tries to bring it down with the bottom of his car. Good attempt. Kirksy is back on the ball. Kirksy has low boost here. Stealth knows. Kirksy is able to grab the corner. Stealth shoots. Kirksy can't get there. And there's the equalizer.
So
again,
close.
It's a pretty slow tit-for-tat game, Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Both
blow for
players
blow.
trading blows. And it's only a 2-goal game. 1 goal per minute to this point. Low scoring affair, not like your Con versus Jeblar game last night. That was insane what Con was able to do.
That was an exercise of mental fortitude, I think.
I can't believe that Jeblar hung in there. It was unbelievable. I think he wanted to see the 20 goals just as much as the rest of us did.
I don't think so. He denied him at the end.
I did take a cheeky little peek into the team chat of them as well, and they they were disappointed to realise after the games were done that the GD on the scoreboard means game difference rather than goal difference. I think they must have been very excited that they were going to be about plus 30 at the end of that series, but they weren't because it's game difference.
That's right. And they came up at the 0, the 4-4.
Yeah, that's right. What a series that was, actually. Outstanding games yesterday.
Incredible.
Oh, Kirksy's going to score again. Again, a little bit sloppy from Stealth. He's just not putting the ball into safe places here in defense, leaving things a little bit open for Kirksy. We've said it many times. Kirksy's making the most of every opportunity he's given. Kirksy's going to lose the race to the mid boost here. Touch inboard towards Stealth's net will slow him down, but Stealth's just sort of giving him the ball here. Kirksy's flipped past it. That's going to be a goal. Misplay from Kirksy. Didn't need to flip through the middle of the ground there. Stealth had given him the ball. He had all the time in the world to get around it. He goes for a second flip, which throws him out of position. And Stealth just fires on net and scores his 4th.
Excellent speed on that play.
Sorry. I just added the 2 scores together. My bad.
2-2, 2 minutes left. Stealth trying to play into his corner for safety. Oh, we go. He actually Stealth opts for the demo. Kirksy coming straight around it. We've got 2 players here chasing after this ball, challenging on the corner. Sorry, the mid wall. Stealth getting a attempt on the flick. Let's see, Kirksy's got an open net here. What's he going to opt to do? Does he get enough speed on it? Oh, and Stealth trying to get it into the crossbar to go out. But unfortunately, sinking it into his own net. I definitely see the play happening there is. His thought process, at least.
Drunk, how are you, mate? Jack at it again. Yeah, Stealth is the sub. Yeah, MCAD, excuse my voice. MCAD can't make it tonight. Kirksy's going to strike back. Oh, he didn't strike back. He actually scored 2 in a row. Not bad.
Yep.
Too busy looking at chat. Yeah, Kirksy's looking good again, isn't he? Again, not much mech, just what he does do, he does very well. You could say for Kirksy. Again, excellent execution. Doesn't look super flashy, but it's obviously mechanics required to execute. Stealth with a bit of work to do now. He's only found 2 goals here in game number 2. He's going to miss out on this one for the time being as well. Kirksy's low on boost. Stealth knows. Stealth fires high. He's going to have to get it on the back flip. He does. Finds the bottom corner. And finds his 3rd. He's back to within a goal. Game number 1 was only 1 goal between the players as well. It's a tight contest. Kirksy has the advantage. He has the game advantage and the goal advantage here. Long road home for Stealth. Important series as well. Every single series counts heavily towards your team's chance of taking the crew battle. He will leave a lot of work to do for his team if he drops the ones here. Stealth, and he's conceded another goal to Kirksy.
It seems like Stealth's just taken his time in the corner, but he's seen that and he's just boosted through. Although Stealth's recovery there was not ideal. Rizzo.
Yeah, he just can't seem to find a safe touch, can he? Every time he's on retreat or every time he's buried into his back corner, he seems to concede. Oh, Jesus, I thought he was going to flip into that and send it wide. He just can't find that safe touch. Kirksy's putting him under all sorts of pressure and making the most out of those little opportunities that are being created. He just needs to find a little touch to roll up the wall or something, just to slow Kirksy down. Find himself a better position, counter-attacking position, and just make Kirksy a little bit awkward. Kirksy's just having it all his own way at the moment. Pushes this one high. No doubt Kirksy will not shoot first time. He actually does shoot first time on low boost. Stealth, plenty of boost, takes to the air. It's a solid first touch, but he would use plenty of boost just to take off into that. Takes the corner boost away from Kirksy though. Still 1 goal between the players. Really dangerous challenge from Stealth. Kirksy's there, fires away, but it's a weak shot. He'd be disappointed. Stealth with plenty on counter-attack here. Finds the corner of his Fennec. Oh, what a save
What a save!
from Kirksy! The pre-jump save. Stealth saw the gap. He tried to fire it behind the challenge. Ends up being such a good pre-jump from Kirksy to keep that out of his net. Gee, will that be the difference in the game? You felt like that was Stealth's goal. It would have been the equaliser. Now you see Stealth. He's moving that little bit quicker here. He knows he's got 1 play left here. That's not going to work out with the Cuxa. Oh no, Kirksy's going to take it. Stealth will be disappointed. Outstanding save. You feel like it all rested on that save from Kirksy only moments ago. What a strong position it was from Stealth. The desperate pre-jump save from Kirksy sends it wide. And it's a sweep in favour of Kirksy. The Ratty Merchants take the first series of the night.
Incredible, Kirksy. Well played. That save rattled us, and it rattled Stealth.
Very good. We still
can't
do anything with those saves. Yeah, that was nutty. Absolutely nutty. Looks like we might be getting or looking for a sub for Thor. Is Thor here? I don't think Thor is here. Oh dearie. Oh dearie, dearie. We're gonna have to do
Turtle, he's put two
something.
hands up.
I think Turtle's probably too high ranked.
Cry? Oh, Cry's trolling.
Don't listen to the community. They're actually
Okay.
trolls.
Roger that. I'm still new.
Basic M would be a good sub, actually. Yeah, Basic M would be a good sub. For sure. I don't know what's been organised behind the scenes here. I do think Basic M would be a pretty good sub based on how Thor is seeded in the event. For no-shows, we do like to probably lean slightly on the lower rank or lower end of the rank of the player that's been replaced. Turtle would definitely be a rank or two above the player that's been replaced. I think Basic M, if you're available, that's pretty decent. That does mean, unfortunately, that we have two subs on the same team. So, yeah, I think it's fair to say they, if anything, probably deserve some kind of disadvantage, because that's not great having two of your three required players not turning up.
So
for
Thor
the
said that he would
scheduled
be
match.
here at 8, which is in 6 minutes.
Okay, copy that. All right,
According
no worries,
to
Am I reading chat?
No, go
I'm
into
reading Twitch chat.
No, go into spectate and have a look at the game chat.
Copy. Where are we? Have I missed it? Where is it? I don't even see it. I still don't see it. Did I miss it? Did it disappear? Was it just
Yeah,
like standard chat that disappeared?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
I can't read Discord, Twitch, and in-game chat all at the same time, unfortunately.
M is keen, thank you.
Yeah, if we can wait 6 minutes, yeah, for sure. If Thor said that he would be available, then I guess he'll be available. We'll give him the opportunity as well. If he did say that he would be here at 6, then that's that's fair to wait for the player. 100%.
Are we leaving the match into the menu? Is that the plan?
I've left. Rosh versus Rizza. Oh my. The spice.
Rizza's unbeatable. I mean,
we could. I am actually garbage.
If you want a show, then we'll give the people what they want.
Yeah, we'll give the people what they
Give
want.
the
It's good
people what
because
they want.
I'm not streaming, so they can finally see me struggle. 1v1 Rumble. Hey. We could do that. Then there's no like pride on the line because the mode is just pure junk.
Join the match, Riz. Let's go.
Join the match? Oh yeah, copy that. What do we got? Did you put some Rumble stuff on? I don't think you did because I thought
I
that was
didn't.
already prepared.
Do you actually want me to do that?
Mhm.
That's scuffed.
1v1 moves. Nah. No, we can do this. Let me just have a little drink of my delicious spearmint milk before we start. Damn, that's good. Damn. Who are you? Are you the Ratty Merchants or are you stressed and depressed?
I'll go Ratty Merchants.
Oh, wait. I got confused. Good luck, Rush.
Good luck to you, Riz.
That is my ping. What's going on?
Nice clean game. What is happening? It's my first game.
Yes.
Yo, what is that kickoff?
Yes, Raj. You know,
Sorry, I was
happy.
just looking at the screen.
Wizard of Oz, how are you, mate?
Wizard of Oz.
The milk Luke drinks in Last Jedi. Facts. I never really thought about that. That's actually so true. No wonder he's got such superpowers. He's been on spearmint milk the whole time.
Here comes Riz with the reset.
I didn't even get it. Yeah, oh, wait. My car's just floating around. Oh, my God. My car's just floating around. What is my ping?
What is your
I can't
ping?
even do it when
my.
I'm not streaming.
What is going on? Yeah, you give it to him, bro. Yeah. Tell him, dude.
This dog. I'm going to pause the stream. We're back.
Oh, my. 3 minutes until Thor arrives, so you only have to deal with this. That shot. You only have to deal with this this show just for a few more minutes. Don't you worry. The show will go on.
Performance enhancing spearmint milk. Yes, you know it. Don't like that kickoff as much. I'll just let you do your thing.
Yes. Gold. And this is the open net. Rizza coming up the sidewall. Does he take the shot on net? A shot. That was great.
Thank you.
Rizza's just a powerhouse, man. He gets the boost too.
He's actually on my payroll hard, this guy. You have no idea. You have no idea.
Rizzo in for a strong showing. All the boost, all the power. That was a great shot too.
Cheers, bud.
Bang.
This is rare. Rare that I score more than one goal in a whole minute.
He's just too good. He downplays himself, so you let your guard down, and then bang! Air dribble bump. We haven't seen any of those yet, though.
Huge aerials.
The challenging.
I'm gonna start sweating in it. It's not good. Catch. Bring out my inner Kirksy with the pre-jumps. Let's go. I've been inspired.
We'll be ready for when this show match
Oh,
finishes.
my internet. Oh, my internet, please.
Rizza blaming his internet. 3 goals up, blaming his internet. What is this challenge?
Oh man, I don't understand what's happening to my internet. This is rubbish. Oh, Thor is on his way. He said something in the chat.
Nobu Sensei.
I mean, that was yeah, I can't blame the internet for all of that. But
oh man. No! Oh man, what a banger of a shot.
Thank you.
Rizzo making short work of me here. See? He's just an absolute Chad. Is Rizzo winning? He's too good, bro.
So you've learnt. Oh no.
He's too good. Strong plays. Whose choice? It's Stress and Depressed. It's their call.
Oh!
Man, what a shot!
Thank you.
New rule: Rizza has to commentate his gameplay while playing. Facts.
Is Thor coming? Yeah, Thor is coming. Yeah, Thor is coming. Sorry to bait you in with that one, but I believe Thor will be here very shortly. I don't spill those. Actually,
This
I think
is
it might just
actually
be
a scam.
That's
This
really
is a
unlucky.
scam.
That's so unlucky.
What is this scam kickoff, bro?
Yeah, that was all me. It's my bad.
The game is scripted in its code.
What is this ping?
Oops.
Roush. Oh, my ping! Send help!
Retreat. No,
Oh,
sir.
Oh no!
Ooh,
Yes.
full save.
I thought I was own goaling that all day. No way that didn't go in. Oh wait, he's too smart.
There we go. GG's,
Thor is
Riz.
here.
Well played. I'll take the
GG's,
L.
GG's.
I'll take the
We'll
fat
call it
L
a draw.
there. No,
We'll call it a
that
draw.
was not a draw. It was live. It was not a draw. You won. You won. Take the win.
It's
Take
really,
the dub.
I don't understand why my internet does that even when I'm not streaming it. That's really weird.
How do I rejoin? I don't have to? Okay.
Assume everyone's dropped back to menu. Are we doing the twos?
Okay, Brown's trying to organize it. Threes.
Oh, we're going threes. Copy that.
Perfect.
It looks like we've lost a player. Who did we lose? Did we lose Stealth? We need Stealth back. Yeah. There we go. Wainster, welcome. Did you miss it? No, we've had the ones. We had Kirksy take down Stealth, who was subbed in for MCAD in a sweeping. Played very, very well. And we've just been waiting for Thor. He did tell us he was going to be a little bit late to this. So Thor is here. We're heading into the threes. Everything still on the line. Heading straight into the threes. Feels like a big series this now, Rosh.
Agreed. Stickman going straight for the play off the ceiling. Oof. This is gonna melt me a little bit. These names. I don't know who's who. Okay, so that's Mozu, right? Ishigaki is Mozu.
Probably.
Stealth coming off the corner.
Probably is the best I've got.
Stealth coming off the corner, trying to do like a dribbling play. Maybe trying to set his team up. Rat got girth. That's Bertimus?
Yes. It's a Bertimus.
Mid. Thor getting demoed on the line. Mozu going for the shot. Just missing. Rizza.
Yeah, it was a good shot from Mozu, wasn't it? Denied by the crossbar. I feel like they need an early one here. After going down in the ones, Thor will be cold coming straight into the game from work. They definitely need the first goal, I'd say. They just missed out off the crossbar only moments ago. God, there's all these names, bro. This is going to be death, like you said. Kirksy. We've got Kirksy, Bertimus. We've got Mozu and Stealth. All with names that are just scrambled. And nothing to do with how we actually know them. This is going to be tough, bro. Commander Thor and BrownStickMan, even BrownStickMan, although it's close, still has the wrong name. Here comes Bertimus. First time we've seen Bertimus as well. We've seen Tezza, their other third seed player on this team. She was here.
Oh, we've got a rule one.
Last chapter. Oh, who's locked in the rule one? Was that Thor? Who's back there in the rule one? No, there's Thor.
Bertimus and Mozu locked in a rule one.
Oh, sure. BrownStickMan's missed out there. Big chance coming in for the Ratty Merchants. He's missed Kirksy, won't miss out in this. Oh, it was Stealth in the net. He ended up upside down and couldn't keep it out.
Oh, Stealth was punished here. That was an excellent shot by Kirksy.
Yeah, it was. We saw similar from what we saw in Stealth in the ones, just not conservative enough in defense. Took a bit too long to get rid of the ball, was met early. And the follow-up as well from the Ratty Merchants was excellent off the crossbar here. Commander Thor fires away. He's been denied by BrownStickMan. Stealth will try and bring him back in, but again, it's another attempted slow play from Stealth that doesn't work out. It's going to be another goal. No, it's been denied by Mozu. Stealth will follow it. No, it's Mozu, sorry. God, these names are going to kill me. Here comes Stealth. High pop into the air. We look for the double. I think he is, but we see Kirksy on the back wall ready for it. Kirksy, obviously, a very talented a 1v1 player. We might have seen Kirksy play once last chapter. Actually, now that I think about it, because I think he and BrownStickMan shared a spot. I can't remember if he played once. I know Mitch was on that team as well. I think might have taken most of them. Bertimus pushing it downfield, actually taking that boost ahead of Stealth as well. Oh, good pass inboard from Bertimus. BrownStickMan not there in time. He's there to pass it to Kirksy. Kirksy ends up missing. Leaves Bertimus in defense all alone. Solid touch into the sideball. Who is there? Nobody. Kirksy could have possibly got the first touch on it, but doesn't. Commander Thor sends it high straight into Mozu here from Stealth. Stealth follow it into the corner. Mozu hangs around. He's got no boost. The defense comes in courtesy of BrownStickMan. Kirksy will look to finish the work. Gets it middle. Great pass. Oh, jeez. Mozu tries to own goal. Misses out. In the end, they're going to try and counterattack here. Commander Thor moving in, but it's Kirksy again. Rock solid in defense. Clears the ball out. We've been through 3.5 minutes of the game, Rosh, and there's still only one goal between the teams.
Honestly, the Ratty Merchants have put up an incredible defense. Every offensive play, Stressed and Depressed have pushed their way. They're just not able to capitalize, whether it's their fourth defender, the crossbar, or all the players themselves. We've got Brown trying to get a touch up the corner. Mozu pushing it downfield. Kirksy seemingly on his own. What's going to happen here? Do they get a goal?
Oh,
Mozu with the great... Out of the darkness comes Mozu into the bottom right-hand corner. That would be really hard to see coming.
He did really well, Jackson. Yeah. Good connection there.
Great
Put
touch.
It out of harm's way.
Riz.
Outstanding from Mozu. We're locked up at 1 apiece. All of a sudden, it's been a long, hard road for Stressed and Depressed, but they've finally broken their duck. Shot on target immediately coming in. Been denied. Ratty Merchants, I think it was the post. Ended up clearing that one out for them. BrownStickMan into the corner of the field. Missed by Commander Thor. You see Mozu and Stealth. They both dive in for the same ball, and they both miss out. The demo comes in on Bertimus, and the ball mercifully lands right on the nose of Stealth, who goes for the flick. Misses out, actually. It'll be Bertimus that takes it away. It was a weak flick from Stealth. Wasn't really a flick in the end. Ended up being a one jump pop, which is often the case when a flick fails. It's BrownStickMan that moves in. They look a little bit out of sorts, don't they, the Stressed and Depressed team? Both players on the back wall, both of them missed. BrownStickMan sitting there waiting just for it. And he finds the second goal for Ratty Merchants. They are looking strong.
Absolutely. And do they collect another goal here? No, Mozu will not allow it. All right, so Stealth coming in for the touch of the corner. But Bertimus going in for the pass. Incredible passing play into Stickman here. Bertimus. Look at this pass. Sublime.
Gee,
they did not expect that coming. Well done.
Jeez. Expecting the nerfs to come out in chat shortly. Goodness me. Bertimus ranked as I think a Diamond 3-ish player. That was some pass coming in from Bertimus. Again, though, we see the Stressed and Depressed team. They've just pushed up way too hard. You see Mozu and Stealth both going for the same ball upfield. Thor left behind, chasing the ball into the corner and just beaten, like you say, by a beautiful pass from Bertimus. And what a strong showing this is from Ratty Merchants so far.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking, they're gonna be feeling really happy with themselves, especially after that match. Stressed and Depressed, I think that they're going to have to muddle through to really take the lead on this. They did have a really good play going into the match, but maybe this time around they can rally together to really go blow for blow with the Ratty Merchants. Riz.
Okay, bud. Well, there goes my peppermint milk. Let's get on.
Honestly, they've done you a favor.
No.
Stealth coming up the backboard. Straight to Mozu. Great pass. Great clear by BrownStickMan. Spooling straight out to Bertimus. Brown coming to collect that. Challenged by Mozu into the sidewall. Mozu pushing it downfield. BrownStickMan looks like he's just all over the field, ready for all of these balls. Bertimus trying to bang that on target. Oh, Brown! That was wild.
Gee, Bertimus again, another really strong touch. Good beat, comes in off the sideball. Oh my.
This combination is just incredible.
Need to keep an eye on Bertimus Prime here, looking solid here in this. They are a well synergized team. They all know each other very well. It's definitely on show, and there's a bit of dysfunction certainly on Stressed and Depressed as well to boot. Not helping things. Good shot on target from Stealth. Well done by Kirksy to get there. Commander Thor waits in the corner. The ball will beat him. As Kirksy clears it over the top. BrownStickMan moving in. Good chance here. Bertimus alone. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Their biggest chance for a long time. Mozu has clapped the crossbar, and they're denied once again. They remain 1 goal down. BrownStickMan with a touchdown field. Stealth will try and clear it. Commander Thor, I think he was going for the demo. The ball just ended up appearing above him, so he ended up touching it. Only as far as the players on Ratty Merchants. It'll be Mozu left alone in defense to clean it up. He does a good job, gets a good 50. Stealth will take the ball out wide and try and follow it up, but it's Kirksy who's there. Mozu again stranded alone in defense. BrownStickMan puts it into the corner. Oh, dangerous. Kirksy was there. Well done by Mozu to clear it away in time. Here comes Stealth. Open net goal. They've equalised, Rosh.
That was a great shot. A nice, powerful roller. Oh, a mistouch by Bertimus into the open net. They must have had like a play in mind, but they were just dismantled by the opposing play. Moving in, 1-1, 3 minutes remaining, plenty of time on the clock. Commander Thor pushing out of the corner, but Kirksy going in for a multi-touch play off the backboard to BrownStickMan, and we have had something's happened. Someone's left.
Stealth has left the match. What is going on here? Oh, he's back. Did he just go for a car change? I'm confused. Stealth is back. No, he's in the same car.
No. This happened yesterday as well with Apples.
Yeah, that's weird. Roger that. It was good of the players from the Ratty Merchants to respect the disconnect. Nobody pushed the ball. Everyone just sort of waited around as twiddled their thumbs like I was, wondering what was going on. Commander Thor with a chance here, actually. He's missed it. Ended up faking out BrownStickMan. He'll take the boost. He's not going to get a good touch. He actually does get a good touch in the end. Gets it into the corner. You see Mozu waiting down. Ooh, dangerous clear coming in from Kirksy and BrownStickMan now. I'm not sure who actually touched the ball again. They were both there for it. The open net was available, but the ball goes wide. It'll be Mozu to take it away. Gee, just as far as... side flip.
The side flip. Great shot from Bertimus. Not expected.
Yeah, straight to the top of the net. Just the double jump, all that's required from Stealth there, you'd think. And they find their second to the Ratty Merchants. They'll want to close this out in 2 games as well. They have a huge advantage here at the moment. They're clearly the more warm team, the more synergized team. The longer this series goes on, the more threatening Stressed and Depressed will be, but they're in a great position now to settle this here in the 3s in the second game. Here comes Stealth with 1 touch. Gets the reset into the backboard. Nobody is there. Here comes Commander Thor. Where is Mozu? He's the next in line. He sends it high. No one was challenging the save. Nobody there to clean it up. And they have multiple opportunities that all go begging. And you see all 3 players from the Ratty Merchants rattling the ball in defense, and they finally work their way out. The choke hold has been relieved for the time being. Stealth into the corner. Second touch into Kirksy. Commander Thor, hairpin turn on the spot there. Straight back into the corner. Difficult to convert from this position for anybody. Kirksy versus Stealth. It's a huge challenge. It's Kirksy that wins it. BrownStickMan there. Misses out on the double. Commander Thor will clear it wide, but is back into a dangerous position as BrownStickMan there. He misses out. Bertimus Prime. Really comfortable Bertimus Prime. Some nice twirls in the attacking half. Here comes Mozu into Stealth. Bang, goal. Bang. What a play!
Bang!
End-to-end transition from Stressed and Depressed. They needed something to get their engine going. Is that it? Beautiful 3-man play.
139.
Commander Thor into Mozu. Mozu snipes his teammate in Stealth, who slams the ball into the back of the net. We are all square. Less than a minute remaining, Rosh. It's turned into an interesting contest.
That's for sure. I think that play really helped them gain some momentum here. Stealth moving it over to Mozu. Oh, the brick wall that is Ratty Merchants, not allowing that immaculate play to go through. Kirksy moving with the ball along the side. Trying to stop Stealth in his tracks. Stealth reading the play. Is that on? No, it's not.
Thor's too far
Bertimus.
back.
Bertimus forcing it off his own backboard. Kirksy, he's on his own. Can he get the save? Commander Thor punching the ball straight into the back of the Ratty Merchant's net. Incredible shot.
Yeah,
Bang.
well done by Thor to hang around. They really needed someone there. They needed to keep that pressure on. They had them under the thumb there for quite some time. They've had the advantage in the last half of this match, and I was talking only moments ago about how the Ratty Merchants will want to settle this in too before the stressed and depressed team can generate too much momentum. Well, they've got momentum now, and we look almost destined to go to game number 3, and you would almost fancy stressed and depressed as the favourites come the next kickoff. Gee, things have turned around quick, haven't they, Rosh?
Well played by Stressed and Depressed to bring it back from the brink. They have rallied. They have rallied. That first game, it must have been a warm-up. I'm not sure if they play outside of the tournament matches. Which
Their availability's all pretty poor, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they might have scrimmed once.
Okay, yeah, that might play a large role in what's happening here. They're still warming up. I know that Commander Thor is definitely warming up. However, his goal was critical in the last match there.
Yeah, it absolutely was.
1-1 in total matches completed. Sorry, total matches 1. Riz.
I'm sorry. 1-1 in what? Sorry.
Total matches 1. It's 1-1. This could go either way.
In the threes, yes, sir. Full shot on target coming in from Bert. Oh, well done by Stealth. He stands firm. Oh, the own goal goes in the end. I think it was Thor.
Yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh, Stealth absorbs so much heat. Thor comes flying in off the back wall. It wouldn't be a Thor series without Thor
both
slamming
clips,
in
both.
an own goal.
Weird names
or subs? Yeah.
And subs.
Yeah,
one sub,
yeah,
sorry.
Confirmed. Yeah, we almost ended up with 2 at one stage. Yeah, we have got Stealth filling in for. Oh, gee, big chance. Oh, well done to get in the way of Stealth there. Sorry, we have Stealth filling in for MCAD, as I finished the sentence I've attempted 3 times now. And we have the Brownstick Rat, which is one of the more legible names on the field. That is BrownStickMan. Oh, Thor again in defense. Just needed the double jump there. Couldn't clear it. Just a direct line through the middle of the field here from the Ratty Merchants is good enough to get the job done. We have Kirksy, who is the dyslexic art, I think. Ishigati is Mozu. And yeah, we've been here for some time now, and I'm still trying to get my head around it. 3-0. Oh, tell you what, all the good work that Stressed and Depressed did in game number 2 has pretty quickly vanished. And I tell you what, this Bertimus Prime character looks pretty solid.
Yep, that was insane. Speed and control.
Gee, Kirksy might get another one here. Does. All 3 players from Stressed and Depressed are there. There is Bertimus as well. Gee, looks so comfortable. I'd say Bertimus has no diamond qualities whatsoever. The pre-jump save on Stealth's air dribble there on top of the goal that they just slotted. There is Stealth with a clearing ball as far as Thor. Interesting, Rosh. It's going to be a long road home now.
Yeah, I think so. But still, if they could, Stressed and Depressed could go a goal a minute at this point to equalize. It's not over yet. Although the way that the Ratty Merchants are playing, just dismantling their back line, then so it seems here they went for a 3-man push and it just didn't work out for Stressed and Depressed. Not at all.
There's no synergy there, is there? No. Like you said, they all went for a push, but they had the advantage on the plate. There's no super risk in it. Someone just needed to hit the ball. Nobody did. They all drove straight past it and ended up in the back of their net. Seems a bit better than Tezza. Yeah, I was certainly thinking that myself from memory. Tezza's solid, but I've really been impressed with what we've seen from Bertimus. Of course, he do catch players sometimes absolutely playing their best in these environments. Could well be the case here.
That's
but
true.
Otherwise,
It
we
could
have not
just be
seen
peak.
have not seen Bertimus. Otherwise, Thor will challenge this. Well done from Bertimus to tap it around the side. Miss coming in off the backboard. They just look trapped here, don't they? They look completely trapped. No escape at the moment for Stressed and Depressed. All of the weapons in the arsenal for the Ratty Merchants.
That was a really good shot, though. Absolutely disabled him.
Everyone's been peeking round one. Yeah, definitely.
Frosty Goat, welcome.
Frosty Goat speaks for himself. Unquestionable.
He is, in fact, the GOAT. That was a really good push by Stealth there, trying to get it out to his team. That second touch, though, it might have been a mistouch. Stealth pushing along the side, collecting the boost with a full tank. He's stopped by Bertimus in his tracks. Stickman trying to set up Kirksy for a great dunk. What can Kirksy do? Unless Mozu has something to say about it. Oh, great save by Mozu. Still in possession, still in control, Riz.
Yeah, I'm going to keep a close eye on Bertimus Prime here. I feel like I've got some responsibility to do so. There's going to be some questions asked, no doubt about it, come the round one adjustments. This has been a really, really strong performance from the BrownStickMan, Kirksy and Bertimus combination. It's going to be their 6th goal. I remember when we first pitched, or when I first pitched the idea that Brown and Kirksy would play together, there were some real eyebrows raised among the group that I raised it to. And
oh wow!
I guess the caveat was that they would have
Stealth.
a diamond
Stealth has
on their team.
Stealth has just proclaimed GG's. I'm off to Satisfactory. He's called it at 1 minute remaining.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, for those that don't know Stealth, they might be surprised by such a thing, I guess. Anyway, we will.
All right, moving on.
We will.
Ratty Merchants
go back
to
the
take
menu,
the win.
I guess. I don't know. They haven't actually declared a forfeit yet, so I suppose we should let it play out. It's definitely an awkward
It's 2 versus 3
lobby at the moment.
It's 2 versus
You
3.
see Mozu's just completely backed away from his keyboard. Everyone leave? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's a fair shout.
Jump in, Rizza.
Yeah, we'll turn a 0-6 into a 0-12 real quick.
Choco, welcome. Chubsy, welcome. Wizard of Oz, welcome in. I'm by myself. I'd love an invite.
Interesting scenes.
So that is a 3s win to Ratty Merchants. We still have the 2v2. Can you send me an invite, Riz?
Invite you go to the party?
Yeah, I've been completely booted.
Oh, I can't because you're still in it. It's weird. I'll have to kick you from it.
Bugs.
But that's not happening either. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to do because you're literally still in the party.
What is this? What is this, bro? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Friend request.
Wait, I'm party leader now. Hold on a second. Are you anywhere? Where are you? You're still here.
I'm not, man. I'm alone.
You know, I understand.
What happens if I create a party? Oh, nothing. Just...
Yeah, maybe. Right. Interesting. Because I'm sure you'd still be in their parties as well. Yeah, if we're going to have to remake the entire party, we need to remake parties. Thank you. I'll bring back the players that I do have in the BrownStickMan. Commander Thor is here. That's good. They should be able to bring back Kirksy. I'll bring Kirksy in. Kirksy might like to watch his team go about the 2s. I was going to say as well, before the whole thing sort of fell apart there in the 3s, that we'll be keeping a close eye on Bertimus Prime in the 2s here. Very interested to see how they go about their business. Still missing anybody? Wait, we're still missing Mozu. Where is the Mozu? Mozu is required.
All in the mental. They're all playing exceptionally well. They all are. Bertimus is just surprising. He's playing really well. He could actually just be peaking. Absolutely peaking. Alright, so everyone's here?
Looks that way, yeah. Are you the player? You are. Very good. Alright, the twos. This will be very, very interesting. Very strong performance so far from the Ratty Merchants, currently leading 4-0. Getting a lot of DMs. Forgive me while I avert my attention.
That's fine. Here we go. In round one, I should clear these. I need to sit on top of this. Okay. So, Mozu pushing it out into Bertimus, who's hanging in the corner. Commander Thor, great pass in the midfield. Bertimus with a redirect from his own half straight to Mozu. Coming off the wall here. Nice touch. Bertimus getting the catch. Stickman coming in for the double. Great save by Thor on the line. Bertimus going for the early challenge, turning in. Thor, what can he do here? Unfortunate mistouch, but he applies pressure, delaying Stickman, giving Mozu time to get back to his net. Ground pinch, great save by Mozu. Thor bumping Brown's Stickman into their corner. Stickman is back with a vengeance. Mozu threatening a challenge, faking it. Stickman pushing it straight into the opponent's corner. Mozu with a soft touch, passing to himself. Thor applying pressure upfield. And a flick. Does it make contact? No. Ooh. It has been denied, Riz.
Yeah, it was a good shot coming in from Mozu there. Nobody yet to break the ice here yet. There is Bertimus with the double touch out wide. Looking very strong. Here's Bertimus, I must admit. This demo comes in from Mozu. Can he get it middle into Commander Thor? Commander Thor's in a bit of an awkward spot. Just goes for the demo, as Commander Thor will do. When in doubt, head straight for the opponent's cars. Stickman with a good challenge. It'll be Mozu here. Oh, shots on target. That's going to be a goal. It is. Good shot coming in from Mozu. They strike first.
Mozu. Oh, banging it straight over Bertimus. Great shot.
Excuse me. BrownStickMan and Mozu meet in the middle. It'll be Thor. He'll miss it completely. Mozu will take to the air here. It's a soft first touch. Ends up getting past Bertimus. BrownStickMan will follow it out wide. Touch middle. Bertimus is there. Bertimus to try and redirect. Puts it into the corner actually for Brown. It would be a goal.
Oh, excellent shot. Was that the Bertimus? Yeah, Bertimus on the pass in the corner. Brown waiting to just sink that into the net.
Yeah, just looked like a goal all day long, didn't it? From the setup.
Absolutely.
Commander Thor went wide for the boost. Ball comes in with the hot shot from BrownStickMan. That's going to be another goal.
Oh, what a shot! That was an excellent shot by BrownStickMan here. Let's have a look in third person. Brown clean off the side there. Mozu was just not expecting it. He was in a decent position, but he was caught off guard, Riz.
There is, I can sense the tilt. I can sense the tilt. There's unease in the lobby here. Nerf them, yeah. It's it's interesting. It's an interesting game, this one. I haven't seen one like this for quite some time. Mozu clears that one out well. It's going to be Bertimus who'll take it into the corner, challenged by Mozu, but it's fine. It goes flying over the top of their own net. Commander Thor will fire it back in on target. Mozu's caught out. It's going to be a goal. Commander Thor just passing the ball directly to defenders sitting in the net. They won't miss out there, and it's 3-1, the advantage of the Ratty Merchants.
Downfield.
Do not look at all like dropping a single game in this series.
2 minutes 29. 3-1. Don't lose faith just yet. Stressed and depressed. Don't give in. Don't give in to those intrusive thoughts. I'm sure that they've got a few games left in him.
He's got no boost. Mozu's going to have to retreat back. BrownStickMan will just slam it on target. Mozu will dive, clear it off the back wall. It's going to fall straight to BrownStickMan, who will score their 4th. Would MCAD have made a difference? Yeah, I think MCAD's a very different player. Definitely. Would he have made this much of a difference? Maybe. It's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard with the it's really hard with the round 1 balancing stuff when we don't get to see the full rosters. We saw it yesterday with the game you cast, Rosh, with the Scrappy team where they subbed in Lux. They actually picked their own sub for that game. We tried to offer them a GC player, which they refused. They wanted Lux. And in that series, they ended up losing 6-0, but we didn't get much value out of it because of the sub, obviously. We didn't really get a gauge of each team's strength overall, which makes it really hard because round 1 we obviously use, or end of round 1 we use for the balancing. We shuffle players around as we think we need to. Most teams, like 90% of the teams, will stay together. I think we've seen some really good games over the course of the week since the start of this event. There have been a couple of slightly overpowered teams possibly, and maybe 1 or 2 slightly underpowered teams, which made us be a case of transferring one player from one spot into the other to clean up both errors in the teams. There's also possibly some players that will fall back as subs, maybe not meeting the expectations of behavior that we're sort of expecting. And some subs that we do have that are really keen and eager to play that we will give an opportunity to. All that sort of stuff will be clear, obviously, once round 1 is complete and we have a full picture of what's going on in the tournament. Like I said, though, we don't have a full picture of the teams that have used subs. This is one of those examples, and obviously Murs, Vaisha, and Panther and Sniff got a 6-0 last night, but we didn't get a gauge for that either. So there'll be some investigating to do and some pieces to move around. We may even, because of that, look at adjustments after round 2 as well. It does start to get a bit dire after round 2. You pretty much sometimes only have 1 life left, or only one win needed to advance into the finals and that sort of thing. So it's getting towards the prickly end of the tournament for some teams. So we like to clean it up after round 1, but it may not be the case this time. Sorry, Rush, I've taken a good minute or 2 of the time just talking, trying to make a very easy point convoluted as usual.
That's okay. It's definitely something that needs to be spoken about. Better now than later. This match is looking it's looking grim for Stressed and Depressed.
Yeah, it certainly is. Your match was extremely close, Cliffs. It was a very entertaining match indeed. Yeah, so we saw Apples sub in for Turpos the other day and absolutely crushed it. And the other day, you guys just missed out. I think it was a 4-all, wasn't it? 4-all overall in games, 1 lost. Was that the one? I think it was.
Yeah, that's the one. That was the one I was questioning Riz. I was questioning Riz privately. I'm like, do you know how to count, man? And it turned out I was the one who doesn't know how to count.
It's rare. I don't think it's statistically possible to lose with more wins, but you can lose with the same wins, which is what happened, obviously, and you can't ask for a closer series than that. Yeah, it's a bit of a mountain to climb here for Mozu and Thor, isn't it? We've got a pretty strong team here in the Ratty Merchants. They're not doing themselves any favours for the round 1 adjustment period.
Is Bertimus meant to come in at the diamond level?
Yes, Bertimus is supposed to be like the diamond 3 level.
Okay.
Seated lower, I think, from memory than Thor, for what it's worth.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
There's a musty from Bertimus, as you do.
What we've come to expect from Diamond 3s, okay. Mozu pushing it into the corner, the command of Thor.
It's 2023, it's a brave new world.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, off the crossbar. In fact, I think Bertimus is actually plat 3 in 3s.
Bertimus must be playing the greatest Rocket League of his life.
Certainly appears that way. BrownStickMan fires away, but it's well saved out in the end by Mozu. Over the top here from BrownStickMan. Thor waiting for it on the backboard, gets a soft touch out wide. There is Bertimus versus Thor. Mozu will meet it in the middle of the field, but BrownStickMan's back. That shot will fall straight into the lap of the defending BrownStickMan. Thor is the last man, challenges hard. Mozu ends up challenging as well. Bertimus gets it through. Good chance opens up in the forward line here. Denied there by Mozu. It's a hard touch into the ground. BrownStickMan shadowing on the back wall. What do you think of the contest so far, Rosh? Penny for your thoughts?
Look, I think I think that Stressed and Depressed folded a little bit early. I'm sure that
it's satisfactory to play Rush. Are you going to factor that in?
Yeah. It's definitely disappointing. It's definitely that was definitely a disappointing outcome for me personally. That being said, that shouldn't be reflected on Mozu and Commander Thor here. We all live busy lives, and being a part of something like this is it should be an exciting experience, regardless of win or lose. Ratty merchants. That's true. That is true. I've been on the losing end of that, and it's not a great feeling. That's definitely something there. The Ratty merchants are coming in extremely strong. Kirksy with the amazing 1v1 that we were able to see. BrownStickMan has put out some immaculate goals with some great passes coming from Bertimus. Bertimus clearly playing the greatest Rocket League possible. Brown taking it to the far side. Oh, I think he actually came for the save off Mozu's touch here. Close, that's for sure. Great shot by Mozu.
Couldn't catch up to it to clear it off the post. Ends up doubling it in.
Go on, Riz.
Oh, I'm just catching up on chat. I haven't seen that in a little while. Yeah, it's just an interesting contest. It's an interesting contest indeed. It's tough to lose 6-0. They've obviously deployed the sub in Stealth in place of MCAD. Stealth ended up getting swept by Kirksy in the 1s, and Commander Thor came in cold into the 3s, and they were swept there. No, they weren't swept. They actually won a game. It's not 6-0 at all, is it? They won a game in the 3s. I keep forgetting that. They did win the second game of the 3s, but were completely obliterated in the third one, to the point of Stealth walking away from the contest altogether with a minute to go. And then the 2s, although game number 2 here is close, you feel like it's a little bit of party time for the Ratty merchants here. Although that, sure, I was going to say it should be a goal. He's been denied, Mozu, by the woodwork. Bertimus Prime chasing the boost. It's Mozu that ends up getting it. Bertimus Prime pushes in. I guess at the end of the day, it's difficult because we don't like people to walk away after having a bad experience in these events. It feels like there's a bit of a sour taste in the mouth to some extent here from these players. I don't know why, but I sort of feel it. I don't know why.
Great shot by Mozu.
I feel like it reflects on us as tournament organisers when people do come and have a bad time. And it's not a nice thing. We try and avoid it as best we can with the information that we have. As though they've taken a good 2-1 lead here. Good shot there from Mozu. This one ends up in the back corner for Stressed and Depressed. BrownStickMan will pass it back to his teammate in Bertimus. Good challenge coming in from Thor. One chance for Thor. The ball has bounced unkindly for him, though. We'll take the boost away from BrownStickMan, though. Good to prove big on the play. Bertimus Prime take it out wide. Commander Thor waits down Mozu. Taking controlling touch into the middle again. We see Bertimus Prime missing out on the boost, missing out on the touch as a result. Both players from Stressed and Depressed retreating towards their own net. Mozu is going to commit here. You can tell just the way he's setting up. He's committing, takes to the air, uses all of his boost. Oh, the touch comes over the top. It's Bertimus Prime with the own goal.
Mozu coming in strong. Mozu has not given up yet. Rock solid like mental.
Could be destined for game number 3 all of a sudden. challenge from Mozu. BrownStickMan are in their defensive half, waiting for Bertimus to rotate in. Bertimus is there now. 14 seconds remaining. It's going to have to be quick action from the Ratty merchants if they want to get it done. BrownStickMan's clapped the crossbar, and we will go to game number 3 as a result. Mozu controls it downfield. Let me get a touch on this as well. Has a flip, ends up spinning away from it.
Stressed and depressed.
Number 3.
Taking game 2. Great plays by Mozu and Commander Thor there. BrownStickMan and Bertimus.
BrownStick is Mafia, losing a game to avoid them breaking up. Yeah. Did you scrim either of these teams in the lead up to crew battles, Rosh?
Yeah, so we scrimmed against Ratty Merchants with Bertimus, not Tez, and then we even found them in 3v3 ranked, so we had an unofficial scrim as well.
Yeah, right. How'd you get on in the series of matches that you did play against them?
Honestly, it was.
If you don't mind me asking,
it was decent. It was decent. They're definitely playing better today than when we played against them. So on game day, they definitely showed up.
Oh, what a save! Sorry, that play was pretty exciting.
No, it was incredible. It was a great save and shot.
Took it all the way over the top. What a save! Well, that's going to be a goal. Yeah, it is eventually going to be a goal. Bounce once again, unkind, distressed and depressed, and BrownStickMan walks it in. Yeah, Bertimus Prime just looks to have something. You watch someone play, you can just tell they're decent, even if they don't do amazing things. Just the way they control their car, just their presence on the field. Bertimus Prime looks very solid. Commander Thor just slams that downfield. Bertimus Prime meets it in midair. There is Thor over the top, coming in from Mozu. Goal. Equaliser. Thor into Mozu. Great touch over the top. BrownStickMan commits. Can't quite find an effective touch. And Mozu will score the first of game number 3 for stressed and depressed.
Bertimus coming up the sidewall here into the corner. Thor waiting for an opportunity. Bertimus getting it around Thor, taking control of the ball. Stickman pumping it off the backboard. Missing the boost though, but Stickman must be kicking himself after that loss of the boost grab there. An open net put to waste, but Stickman not losing any momentum. Ooh. Moving up the corner. Unfortunate miss, Riz.
Thor with a touch into the corner. He's lost control of his vehicle in the process though. Bertimus Prime not so. Keeps on it. Gets a touch inboard for his teammate in BrownStickMan as well. I don't know what gender Bertimus Prime actually is though. Tezza, their teammate, I believe is a female. And we've been calling BrownStickMan a bloke the whole time. Not too sure if that's the case. Kirksy might be able to clarify. Not that it really matters, just maybe in the interest of getting it right for the particular player. You should make the dominant teams verse each other, and the teams they beat verse each other to see how even those matchups are. Interesting. I guess that's kind of how Swiss works anyway.
It is, yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, you should eventually get those strong teams playing each other.
Yeah, it pits all the strong teams, stronger teams together.
Yeah, but the way we'll seed, Bert is a well-deformed male. Copy that. The way teams will be seeded coming into the next round of Swiss, we'll probably have the lowest versus the highest seeds. Identify as invisible, my friends. Transparent. Very nice, Remy. Very nice.
Mozu will not allow this to go anywhere near his net. pushing it downfield. Can he get it around Bertimus? Mozu looking to pass the ball to Thor. Thor a little bit far away. It's a bit of a risky play. 2-all. 2 minutes remaining. The nerves must be high in this match, don't you think, Riz?
Yeah, I would imagine so. It was a really dominant win coming
shot.
in from the Ratty Merchants in game number 1. Stressed and Depressed have really picked up the pace since then. It looked like a bit of a foot was off the pedal a little bit for Ratty Merchants at some stage there in game number 2. You know, they put the foot back down when they were losing, but they couldn't quite catch up. And Stressed and Depressed have really made the most of the opportunity they've been given. They look pretty good here late in game number 3. Mozu with all 3 goals. There is Bertimus with a nice controlling touch. Can he get over the top of Thor? Not quite on this occasion. BrownStickMan into the... Oh, what a shot.
Excellent
well met
save.
by Mozu, who keeps it out. What's Commander Thor got for us here? That's an incredibly... Oh, I thought it was a dangerous touch. It's actually into the attacking line. Sets up Mozu well. It's well done by Bertimus, though, to get in the way. Commander Thor into the backboard. Bertimus again over the top of Thor this time. Will take another controlling touch, a series of touches, but gets bumped, unfortunately. Oh, Mozu just open net, just completely whiffs the open net there. Sends it high, looking for a double for some reason. Was I wrong in thinking that net was just purely open? I think it was, right?
It looked very open, but I think the angle that he was coming in at, it was either a mistouch or he was very confident on the double.
Oh, bang off the backboard. Where's Bertimus? Bertimus is there. Bang off the back wall again. Where's Thor? There he is. Clears it out. Mozu with the half flip into position. Was ahead of the play. Oh, it's going to be beaten because it's going to go wide. It's going to be Bertimus that sends it there. Gets a good challenge off the back wall as well. Another good instance of car control from Bertimus to, in effect, a good touch off the back wall in a really awkward position. Here comes Bertimus once again. Nice touch into the sidewall once again. Looking for another one. It's not going to work out. If BrownStickMan does commit, Bertimus will be low on boost, looking for a way back. BrownStickMan clears some space in the attacking half, takes out Mozu. Bertimus into BrownStickMan. BrownStickMan has missed. 30 seconds remaining. They seem to have upped the pace a little bit here, the Ratty Merchants, but they're unable to find the opening. Commander Thor will hit that straight to BrownStickMan, who will send it back down. Bertimus is there. Can they redirect it on target? They can't. Mozu there regardless. BrownStickMan into the back wall here, cleared by Thor. It's going to be a pretty stressful couple of moments for them here. BrownStickMan has the reset. Oh, uses it too early. The ball goes wide. Bertimus will take it into the sidewall. 45 boost, all that's remaining in the tank. Sends it middle to BrownStickMan. BrownStickMan is the first one there. He's not. It's Stressed and Depressed that take the 2s. It ended up being a 5-3 series. But it didn't seem that way for a long period of time. It looks better. And perhaps it was for Stressed and Depressed. Good job to come back in the 2s there. And that's a GG's, Rosh. What do you make of it all?
I really like that Stressed and Depressed brought it back in the 2s. Excellent plays by both teams throughout the entire series. Kirksy showing us the big brain plays in the 1v1s against Stealth. 3v3s. They ran away with that one, but I think that nerves played a large role in that. I think once the lead got a little bit too big, the tilt took control of the 3v3s for Stressed and Depressed, or they must have felt a bit stressed and depressed in the mid games for those matches. The 2v2s they really brought it back. Ratty Merchants though, in BrownStickMan and
Kirksy,
Bertimus in the 2v2. They played incredibly as well, taking one game for themselves, Riz.
Yeah, it was an interesting series. There's a lot to reflect on there. I think there's a lot to digest. I think I've got a whole bunch of DMs and stuff going on at the top end of the server to look at on this one. We'll do some reflecting on the games that were. It was certainly interesting. Thank you once again, Rosh, for hosting. I don't think we will enter the 1v1 arena again at this point.
No, I think you can take the crown on that one. Well played. Well played to both teams and to you as well, Riz.
Oh, you too, Rosh, you too. I'll take the half a game win, whatever it was. I'll take it, don't you worry.
the decimation. Okay, cool. Then we'll wrap this up. Thank you for coming. Thanks for supporting the Scuffcord community and the content. Best of 3 1v1. One of these days, Rami. One of these days. I hope you all have yourselves a great day or night, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Take it easy, guys. Thanks.